Hello, Sandra.
Hey, Sandra. Oh, geez, it's hot. Okay. It's really hot here, guys. Just so you know. Come on. Okay. Hello and welcome, everybody. It's Alicia here. Naomi John's right beside me scribing. Don't drink my water. They're mine.
Hello.
We're from Scrapbook Fantasies. We'd like to welcome you to our creative family. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram with Scrapbook Fantasies, www.scrapbookfantasies.com.au.
One of those
Honest
days.
to goodness, it has been one. Oh, look at that, Amanda! You made it live. How awesome! Because I'm on Saturday Arvo. It has been a full day already. Mum said she didn't need to go grocery shopping on Friday because she only needed milk today on Saturday. No. She needed a full grocery shop. So we had not allotted the time for that. So, so far we've done a daily catch-up with product releases. We've done... Amelia and I have been to a dancing breakup barbecue at East Shores, and she's had a play in the water park. We then walked uptown, walked back up the hill while we were waiting for Naomi and Grandma to pick us up. And then we've had lunch with Mum. I went back to work to look at some things that Naomi had designed while she took Mum grocery shopping, because Amelia just didn't have grocery shopping in it today. And then we've done the mad dash home. So we've made it home like a dead on through. That person that's asked to be your friend, that person's a scammer.
Well, luckily for him, I don't pay attention to people who like to be my friend on Facebook.
Okay, so if you missed it, our class at 9:30 this morning was this pair of cards. So this is mine and this is Naomi John's. We did a bit of card off. Now I have worked out how I'm going to make that into a kit. So if anyone's interested, there will be a kit. It may not arrive till tomorrow, but there will be a kit to make these two cards. So they're with the traditional Christmas, and that's what we're going to use now. So there's going to be a kit for this as well, and I've worked out how to make it. So each of these two kits will be custom. So that will be a custom kit. Oh, other Christmas stuff we released this morning. I thought I'd better show you again. In case you missed the video, we have the gnome for the holidays. So this is the one in this week's class kit coming up, week 48. So you get this in your class kit, these Colour Cuts minis, but we do have blue and red now as well. So, and extras. They weren't meant to get released until Monday, but we thought we'd do Christmas Day today. So there we go. Let's sit those there.
We haven't done that much Christmas stuff that we need to release some of it.
Yeah, we've got lots of stuff we've been working on. Let's put that there. There. So we're going to make another card. But we're going to make a shaker this time. I'm going to show you the easy way to make a shaker with some of our awesome products.
Lee's rocked up and so is me.
Hello, Lee.
And Karen Lee said, Alicia, you thought about a consolidated kit for the weekend, 4 days.
Oh,
no. Dearie, doctor.
No. Just buy them.
It sounds like a lot of work.
I could probably make it into a composite, but I'd probably break the system because most of them are composite kits that generate themselves. So they're self-generating kits. Yeah, because they're not. So as the stock, like say it's got a particular card stock in it and a particular piece of paper, the kits actually self-populate.
We've also had Raquel and
based on what's available. So
join us as well.
I've still got my 3 packs of Colour Cuts. I've got my traditional Christmas words, my words, my frames, and my trees. So I will make a special Colour Cuts for this morning class and one for this afternoon's class. Obviously, there'll be more things in the Colour Cuts than what is used because I've got to fill them up. I'm not going to rip you off by giving you half a packet and charging you for a full packet.
We've also had Paula,
hello,
Helen,
Paula.
And Raquel.
Hello. Maybe Saturday afternoon's the day to do a class.
Maybe.
Saturday
This-
afternoons are very chaotic for us.
You cannot fast and grandma up with her grocery shopping.
Yeah, you can't speed her up.
If you do try, she slows down.
Yeah. Did she tell you she'd never ate prawns before?
Yep.
That's the latest thing. Oh, I've never tried prawns before. Let's try those.
She also said that she's never eaten ham before. So
Oh, I've never had ham.
We had to buy a packet of ham.
Oh, she's not going to eat that.
And we had to buy some strawberry yogurt. She's like, I can't remember the last time I ate strawberries. It was last week, by the way, at lunch.
Yeah. Okay. So, and these are the two traditional Christmas vellums that came out today. So I've got a bit of a vellum left here. Oh, there we go. And I've got some craft cardstock. And yeah. And I have remade the traditional Christmas bead and sequin mix. This is the third iteration of these. They keep selling out, so I keep on. Yeah, the first ones were quite brown to go with a particular project. These ones have got a bit more gold and green, a bit more red. So yes. So I'm going to go back through.
So we have those sequins packs back in stock.
Yes, there's some back in stock, and you'll get a pack of them in this kit. Hello, Chloe and Beck and Dee and Jason and Amanda and Karen and Scrapbook Fantasies. Oh, yeah. Hello, Jacqueline. Yeah, Dee will have a kit. Hello, Lee. Boys are on the way, Lee. They were at Childers last time I spoke to them. Hello, Mary. Hello, Raquel and Helen and Paula. Yeah. Okay. Do we make... Let's have a look at the frames. We're going to make a cheats. We're going to make a cheats shaker card. We're going to use a frame. So we have these frames in black, denim blue. Can't tell you another color because it's secret.
There is 7, but we only have 5.
You know these frames. There's a
Oh, I thought you were talking about these ones.
No, there's a
we've got
purpley.
7, but
Yeah, no. There's some of them that aren't
released.
released. There's a purpley pink as well.
Hold on, let me just look up in the online store. They're into frames, aren't they?
But I really need to have this one. I really want to use this tray. This is a tray I
So
really
we've got pink, black, red, and denim blue.
Pink, black, red, and denim blue.
Oh, the denim blue is nearly out. That's a
I
problem.
need to make more of it. So we've got like a pinky colour, pinky lilac colour, and it goes with Dreamland. And then we've got a black one with the Glamorous Collection, which needs a zhuzh up. And then we've got this traditional Christmas bright red.
And we've got the originals.
The blue devoted to denim. Well, that's not the original colour. Trust me, that's not what I bought. So let's make... Well, yeah.
What is the question?
I do have a heap of bags, makeup bags and toiletry bags, brand new to give away. Can I...
Leela, isn't it?
Leela. You need to give them to Leela because Leela does bags. Leela and her mum do bags for Dignity. Chloe, I gave them a whole heap of my handbags. Like I had some really expensive leather handbags that, you know, I might have used twice. I had ones that I'd used heaps and heaps and heaps, and they were still in pretty good nick.
I think it's 4 because they're packing this weekend.
Yep, but you can drop them at the store if you want, Chloe.
And I'll give them to Leela.
Yep. Toiletry bags, nappy bags. They take toiletry bags, backpacks, nappy bags, and handbags.
It's a great donation.
It is a great thing. Okay, so let's make a 4x6 card. So we're going to cut a 6-inch by 8-inch piece of our craft cardstock. You just need to get out of my way just a little bit so I can get my locker chopper.
Sorry. We're a bit jammed.
We're a bit jammed in here. So I want a 6-inch by 8-inch piece of craft. I'm going to cut a 6. I might use that tonight. By 8. So the intention was not to go back to work. I even brought a cutting machine home just in case I came up with an idea and I wanted to cut a prototype. But the problem with that is that we left the projects we've made in the last couple of days.
Don't get me wrong, I don't know where we would have fit them in the GICS.
Yeah, the GICS was full.
That was the Karen Hunt store. That's fun.
There you go. So from the vellum, the traditional Christmas Santa and tree vellum, I'm going to cut a 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. And I don't think my tree's going to fit. Is it?
It's okay. You said we need to put it in an envelope. We need to put it in an envelope's completely overrated.
No, I'm gonna overcome and conquer this. I'm gonna make this work. Can you stop jigging your knee?
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna cheat. I've worked it out.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going back this way.
Rightio. Let's put our card base away. Let's work on it over here. The greens aren't quite exactly the same, but they come out of completely different kinds of trimmers. So let's get a piece of acetate. You'll get half a sheet in your kit. What we're going to do is going to get some red tape. I'm over glue. It's just 1/4 inch couture red tape. And I'm going to put red tape around my frame. So it doesn't matter if we're using a rectangle or the heart or whichever frame you choose to use, you'll get this one in your kit. You might get 2 frames in your kit, maybe. Let's see what I fit on the sheet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to raid the 3 sets of color cuts to make a custom color cuts for both of these kits, for this kit and the one this morning. Sort of thinking outside the square now. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to get our acetate and we're going to cut a piece just a little bit smaller than our frame, the outside of our frame, making sure that it doesn't protrude past these little, you know, bits, whoopee bits, for want of another word. I've actually got a class at 4 o'clock. So if you've got nothing to do at 4 o'clock Queensland time, which I think is 5 o'clock in New South Wales and Victoria, I will be at the CraftAlive classroom. It's classroom 1. I think they've only got 1 running this time. I'll be there doing class. I can't show you because I left the class at shop. Naomi John's gonna, as soon as we finish this class, she's gonna duck back to the shop and then hopefully she'll be back before the end of that class and I can show you because it's not a very long class. So we've done that.
What in Lorraine's joined us.
Hello Lorraine, how are you? And then what we're going to do is we'll just flip it this way this time. And we're going to cut a piece of the craft that's just slightly smaller. Now craft has got 2 different sides. So you've got like a ginger side or a yellow side and a brown side. So I like the brown side for the outside, so I'm going to have my brown side showing. So I'm going to do that. Make sure I get that right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get some foam tape and we need to make a surround. So these frames make it really easy to make. We want to go out a little from the edge.
It's like they're made to make shakers.
They are made to make shakers.
Make shakers.
Yeah, but I've not had time to do this before. Have you seen me with enough time to do this?
Oh, now that you say it, not really, no.
So we want to fill all the gaps because I like to put little beads and things in your shaker mix.
Unless you sort through the shaker mix, which kudos to you if you do.
Yep. That's all you. If you want to do that, don't. Never blame me for that kind of business. I'm a I'm a bit crazy, but I'm not that crazy. I've got a gap there.
Oh, dearie doctor.
Just put on an angle. Gap gone. Okay.
Sure, shouldn't be.
So let's open our shakers mix. So this is a cheat shaker because we're making the shaker and then we're going to stick it to the page. We're not building it on the page, on the card. We're, you know.
This is like a 5-minute shaker, and I like this shaker.
Yep, it's easier than some of the ones you've done recently.
Yeah.
What have I got in here? Have I got an angel? I've got an angel tootener thing, but no.
You sure you don't want to put an angel?
No. So what happens with the shakers all the time? So when I go to put sequins on a page, they always end up backwards. But then when I do a shaker, they always end up facing me, which is not what I want. I want them to face that way. So, and I don't want, yeah, I might leave the blue in there. There's a little bit of blue in the pack.
Oh, don't mention the pelican eye again.
What's the matter?
Not pelican's eye. I think it was.
Yep. Mermaid wishes. We ended up with a pelican eye and a shaker.
That shaker card just did my head in, mate.
And then I tried to find the pelican eye to use the pelican, didn't I?
Yep. And we found it. It was in the shaker card.
It was in the Amy John shaker card.
Our little pelican didn't have an eye on that page. Actually, no, it did. We specifically cut out an eye out of the machine. Good one of effort.
Okay, so don't overfill your shaker. So the biggest mistake people make with shakers is they overfill it. They get overexcited. It's not going to jingle if it's got too much stuff in it, or they don't put enough in it. But that should be enough. Let's put our lid on, making sure we cover the foam. Let's make sure we stick that down really nice so it's stuck down well. And there we go. And they get caught up with each other and then don't move. So there we go.
Oh my god. I made part of the cards built.
Yeah. But what we're going to do is our tree's too big. But we're going to use this title. Or let's use a dark one. Let's use a dark green. So the shaker's the star of the show. Maybe the light green. No, the dark green. Right, so we're going to do this. So see how the tree, look at that. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to cut our tree across here. Snip, snip, snip. Very unceremonious. We're going to take a little bit out.
That's enough. That's the next question.
Just don't be a naysayer. Dearie me.
I was just questioning. Hold on, I need to put a hacker alert.
Hacker alert. Mom hacked up the Christmas tree.
Christmas.
No, don't. Be careful what you say, girlie. Rightio. So I've got a little tiny bit sticking out at the top. Just a little tiny bit. And then let's try and make sure. So don't have the Christmas tree going this way here and that way there. It'll look like it, you know, the dog got to it. Let's join that up there and have it just the tiniest bit over at the bottom.
Like that's why we have a plastic one.
Yep. You know what you could do is you could put a magnet behind here and another magnet there, and you know, or you could put a magnet behind here and then tie it on with ribbons so that they can remove it and put it on the fridge. I reckon these would make the coolest fridge magnets, little shaker things, because little kids would love that, wouldn't they? You know, their photos are held onto the fridge with little tiny shakers. This one here would make a gorgeous little shaker for Valentine's Day, wouldn't it? So let's put our shaker.
Is this a hint?
No. Gosh, this is a good quick card. We're trying to show you good, quick, achievable projects because everyone's panicking that they haven't made enough Christmas cards yet, and you know, there's just too much panic going on and too much trying to, you know, be super mums and super grandmas and super dads, and you know, everyone trying to please everybody else, and at the end of the day you just need to please yourself. So let's stick that on, covering up our line. Oh, I've got a bit much.
Okay, and then close it. They would never leave them alone.
Yep. Give you some peace of quiet. Let's tuck a little present there. Do you know the best bit about this? We've made shaker without glue. So we didn't get glue on the acetate. I did not get glue on the acetate. How cool is that?
You know you've done this in under 10 minutes. Dad, you need to eat your words.
Yeah.
On Thursday, he was very skeptical about
some of our projects. He has been very skeptical about some of our projects.
The team project, he was a bit scared.
He was scared.
I think he bought Band-Aids in preparation for that, by the way. Yeah.
There on their phone.
Oh, and Chrissy D has joined us.
Hi, Chrissy. How are you? So 4 o'clock, I'm going to be in the CraftAlive classroom I'm going to be using tomorrow's release. You're actually going to see tomorrow's product release, which was meant to be today, but we did Christmas today. I'm glad we did Christmas today. So we'll actually see tomorrow's product release. Let's fill in behind our objects so that you can't see the adhesive on the vellum. So let's just fill in behind here with some tape. Right. And then at 5 o'clock Queensland time, we are having, after the success of this morning, we are doing a Victorian Christmas tag. Oh, geez, I need to fold this. So I've used quite heavy cardstock here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the difference between scoring it and not. So we're going to score it at 4 inches, just halfway.
Hold up. Why didn't we get to score our cards this morning?
Because we didn't. Because we were doing a fast create. Oh, geez, I've lost the phone. Oh no, there it is. So when you, she's just, so as compared to this sort of with foldy bits and dodge, which is us, it's nice and crisp.
Excuse me.
It's much better.
These two are going in parcels as Christmas cards. We nearly have enough Christmas cards now to do 1 day's of orders.
What? We've got 2 Christmas cards. That's not even going to do an hour.
Wow, lucky dip.
Lucky dip. 2 people, 2 customers only will get Christmas cards.
No, we've got a third one, thank you.
Oh, we've got a third one. Only 3 customers are going to get Christmas cards.
And then we'll have 2 Christmas cards.
That's why we don't send Christmas cards to customers. I'm sorry, everyone, because we just...
And we have a Christmas card from the other day as well that I did.
So there we go. We made a super quick cheats shaker. This is the smart way to make a shaker. Do you know what I mean? This is a smart shaker. And you just... Did you put a link up for the acetate?
No, but I did the link up for our
red tape
and the
traditional Christmas tree. And see, the Christmas tree is shorter. No one can tell. No one can see that. And it's okay that my greens, this green is a bit different to this one, which is, I've got lots of different greens, and that's okaze with the lots of different greens thing. There's nothing I can do about that. To get the red right, the green's like that. It is what it is. Red's more important than green. There's too many greens to match green. But yeah, so at 5 o'clock, we're going to have a tag off. The 2 of us are going to sit together and create with the Victorian Christmas tag, create a builder and make a tag and let's see how that goes. It could be a disaster. But yeah, this is what we made this morning. So now there'll be a kit for this. Can you stop jigging, please? And there'll be a kit for this. And I'm going to make a custom color cuts for each. But it'll be a full color cuts, but they'll be different. So the 2 packs of color cuts will be completely different. You'll have a couple of words. You'll have, I didn't have a flare button. Oh, that's okay. You'll have a couple of words, some presents, different things. Like this one here, you'll get the 2 frames, the tree, the words, the poinsettia, and then anything else I can fit on the sheet. And then this one, you'll get the tree, the frame, the word, the title, and the gifts, and then whatever else I can fit on the sheet. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Mary and Raquel. Thank you, Chloe. Hello, Chrissy. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you all for watching. Is anyone else watching on YouTube?
Yes,
are there any comments on YouTube?
No, but we've had Sandra.
Sandra's on YouTube. Yep, I saw that back at the start.
Yeah. And I say hello to everyone who was on there, who was just
Yep.
being a virtual viewer today.
Yeah. And hello. If you're just watching, you don't have to comment. Oh, and with this one, you get a full pack of the bead and sequin mix.
Okay.
So yeah, there we go. Any questions? Geez, that was quick. But that is, so we have these frames in the red, black, blue, like down blue,
And
the pink.
pinky.
And there is in, can you just open the store? And just type in mummy. Let's go down. No, Mother's Day. Lucky it's not case sensitive. Oh, I really don't know why lest we forget Flare Button came up on Mother's Day. No. So we've got a colour cup pack. Something's wrong there. We've got I don't know why Naomi's art flares have come up under the word mother. There must be a tag on there that's wrong. My mother made my art into flare buttons, it should say. There is one called, just let me, oh, I'm really sorry. Let's have a look in Boho Bliss. Oh, here we go. Cherish Time set. There's this in like, actually, see this gift here? You've got the heart frame in the pinky purple, and then this dark purple, you've got this frame. Cherish the time spent together, family, mummy, truly cherish. And then there's a banner and some bows and flowers and things. Those flowers are nice. I don't know where they were. It's really hard because I've got to reorganize everything again because my hard drive, I lost so much stuff. I've had to go and re-download, and some of the artists I've bought from have removed their stuff, even though I've bought commercial artists.
Spectrum says love it. Helen says need to go shopping online.
Yep. So I'm going to go and make a kit for these two in the online store. And then Naomi's going to duck off and grab the other projects from the weekend. And then, yeah.
And then Jacqueline said sweet card. And
I'll probably just put half a sheet of craft in this one and half a sheet of acetate. And I'll probably just put a full sheet of vellum because that vellum's just to die for.
Isn't it?
I love it. I love that vellum. I could just
like
use
10 sheets.
But I'm dying to use this. I reckon this is just.
Where are we using that?
I don't know. I could use it tonight in my Aussie grunge class.
So
tonight at 6:30, I'm making a scrapbook page with Aussie grunge. So there we go. Awesome. So take care, stay safe, and love yous all. And we will see you very, very soon. We will see you.
Oh, here's the class timetable.
Oh yeah, the class timetable. So Creative Builder, this is going to be a team project. We're going to do a tag off at 5, and in there at 4 is going to be my class on the CraftAlive platform. And at 6:30 tonight, I'm using Aussie grunge. So there we go. Thank you very much.
She loves the way you did it. And what is the yellow gum supposed
What
to
is the? Oh, it's crackle. It's crackle paint. It's actually crackle paint. It's a photograph of crackle paint. See?
Right. And if you've got any questions, just text us.
Or message us on Messenger. Could make it with Victorian Christmas.
Yeah,
I could make it with Victorian Christmas. That would look very lovely, wouldn't it, Raquel?
Okay. Here we go.
Giving me too many ideas. So take care, stay safe, love yous all, and thank you for coming along.